In a small, quiet village nestled between mountains, three close friends lived. Ollie, a brave young boy, Maryam, a curious and intelligent girl, and Sami, a playful and mischievous boy. They loved exploring the nearby forests and climbing tall trees. Recently, they had become fascinated by the growing tales among the villagers about an old, mysterious castle that appeared only on dark, moonlit nights. The castle stood on a distant hill, surrounded by a dense forest of towering trees. No one in the village dared to go near it, as it was shrouded in legends of ghosts and ancient magic. Have you heard what people are saying about the castle? Ollie asked excitedly, gathering his friends under a large tree in the village square. Yes, they say it only appears when the moon is full. Maryam replied, her eyes shining with curiosity. We have to go and see it for ourselves, added Sami, who was always ready for any adventure. The three friends decided to venture to the castle the next night when the moon would be at its brightest. Their hearts were filled with excitement, but also a little fear of the unknown. When the awaited night arrived, the friends packed their lanterns in small bags with some food and water and set off toward the castle. The night was dark and the air was chilly, but the moon lit their way through the trees. As they walked, the wind began to blow strongly, and strange sounds whispered through the trees. The friends stopped for a moment, feeling a bit scared. Did you hear that? Maryam whispered, gripping her lantern tightly. It's just the wind, Sami said, trying to reassure her, though he himself felt a bit uneasy. They continued walking in silence until they reached the edge of the forest. There, they saw something astonishing. The castle stood tall on the hill, bathed in the eerie glow of the moon. It looked bigger and more majestic than they had imagined. There it is, Ollie exclaimed in awe. We found it. As they approached the castle, they noticed that the main gate was oddly open, as if inviting them inside. The friends exchanged hesitant glances, but their curiosity overcame their fear, and they decided to enter. Inside the castle, they felt as if they had stepped into another world. The walls were covered in ancient carvings, and the halls were vast and grand. But everything was coated in dust, indicating that the castle had been abandoned for many years. They began exploring the different rooms, and soon found an old map lying on a large table in one of the chambers. The map indicated the existence of a secret passage within the castle that led to a chamber of secrets. We have to find this passage, Ollie said excitedly. But where could it be? Maryam asked, studying the map cautiously. We need to search every nook and cranny, Sami replied, and they all started looking for clues that might lead them to the passage. After searching around the castle, Sami stumbled upon a small statue of a lion holding a shield. He noticed that the shield could be moved, and when he pushed it aside, a secret door in the wall opened. I found it, Sami shouted, and the three friends hurriedly entered through the door. The passage led them down beneath the castle, where the darkness deepened and the air grew damp. But at the end of the passage, they found a large door adorned with bright colors and sparkling gems. This must be the Chamber of Secrets, Maryam said, her voice filled with excitement. When they opened the door, they entered a large room filled with treasures, but in the center of the room was a large mirror. At first, it seemed like an ordinary mirror, but as they approached it, they noticed that their reflections did not appear